Hi, my name is Robin Martin, and today I'm going to be leading you through a 20-minute Twisty flow. Twists are great to detox the body, so I hope you enjoy, and we're going to start the practice in Child's Pose, Balasana. So coming into Child's Pose, bring your big toes to touch and start to spread your knees nice and wide, maybe all the way to the width of your mat or your space, whatever's comfortable. Start to draw your tail back towards your heels and reach your arms forward. Melting your heart down right into the mat, letting your forehead rest on the mat. And then just take this time in this position to let go of anything going on, any to-do lists. Start to become present with your breath. The sound, the depth, the texture of the inhales and the exhales through your nose. So moving from your natural breath to Ujjayi Pranayama. Just slowing things down, and just really soft and really heavy, allowing the ground beneath you to support you, melting into your mat, melting into the floor. Feeling the forearms, the forehead, the knees, the shins, the feet connect. Maybe rock your forehead across your mat, massage your third eye. Then come back to a neutral position, press through your right palm so you can thread your left arm all the way underneath the right shoulder, already starting with a twist. Gentle twist here. Pressing into your left shoulder, reaching your right arm forward, spread the fingers of your right hand wide, and start to draw your right shoulder back away from your ear. Wrap your shoulder towards the mat. You want to intensify the internal rotation, you can start to draw your thumb down, palm faces up, reach all the way around for a half bind. Maybe your hand comes to the small of your back, maybe you reach all the way around for the thigh. And just breathing into the right side of your body. Just a few more rounds of breath. Inhaling to expand everything open, huge. Exhaling to soften. And then releasing your right arm if you're bound, reaching all the way forward. Left arm comes all the way out, right back to Child's Pose, right back to your neutral spine. And the gentle twist to the left, press through your left palm, right arm threads underneath. Gazing left if that's okay for your neck. You can always keep your forehead on the mat, keeping your neck neutral. And then same thing here, little details. Spread your fingers wide on your left hand, draw the shoulder back and start to wrap your shoulder down. Or perhaps taking the bind, thumb rotates down, palm faces up, reaching around, maybe the hand lands on the small of the back or all the way around for the inner thigh. So drawing the left shoulder up to intensify the twist, but again, just integrating the body, so nothing major, lots of breath. And releasing, if you're bound, left arm reaches forward. Right arm reaches forward. And then start to make this really active in your Child's Pose. Walk your fingers forward, draw your forearms up off the mat. Big inhale to fill the lungs. Long, slow exhale to soften, lengthen the spine, and then inhale, rise up to all fours. Taking it nice and slow, making sure that the knees land right under the hips, that the hands land right under the shoulders. Spread your fingers wide. Start to neutralize your spine, reaching your tailbone long, crown of the head reaches forward. Inhale your right leg back, your left arm forward. Left thumb will point up, right hip will draw down, so two hips in one line. And then as you inhale the breath, see if you can lift your arm and leg a little higher. As you exhale the breath, round in, elbow to knee, squeeze. So a little cat-cow shape in this spinal balancing. Inhale to lift, exhale to round in, compress. Make sure that your back foot is active. And spread your toes. Exhale, round in. Inhale, lengthen, and pause here. Bend your back leg, reach back for the inner arch of the foot. The inner arch keeps the shoulder rotated inwardly, protects the shoulder. You're just gonna start to press your foot into your hand. So the more you press the foot into the hand, the more the shoulder will open. A little bit of a deeper twist to the torso, but nothing major. And then just integrating the body. So not going to your depth, but just breathing into a gentle twist and then release to inhale. Exhale back to all fours. And just pause for a moment, reset. Make sure that your fingers are spreading wide, your joints, your bones are stacking, and then inhale your left leg back, your right arm forward, right thumb points up, left hip draws down. So that internal rotation, hips are level. Inhale to lift everything a little higher. Think cow spine here, exhale, think cat, elbow to knee, squeeze, compress, maybe connect the elbow to the knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze in, keeping the back foot nice and active, keeps the muscles in the leg active. Inhale, lengthen. One more time, round in, compress, squeeze. Inhale. Pausing here, bend your back foot, reach back for the inner arch, and then start to press your foot into your hand. So you'll draw the foot maybe a little higher. You can keep your gaze neutral here. Maybe you're taking your gaze past the shoulder to challenge the balance a little bit. And then on an inhale, release. Lengthen everything long. Exhale, back to all fours. And then from here, tuck your toes. Walk your hands forward about 6 to 8 inches. hips to the sky, downward facing dog. And just pause in your downward facing dog, find some stillness. Soften your heels, spread your fingers wide, start to draw the creases of the elbows forward. Slight internal spiral of your thighs, kneecaps hugging, quadriceps hugging into femur bones. So legs are active, heels are soft, gaze soft back by the feet. Start to move your dog around a little bit, bend your knees, waking up the body, getting some lubrication into the hip joints. And then come back to your neutral downward dog. Bring your big toes to touch. Point all 10 toes to the right and bend your knees deeply. Start to sink the hips back towards the heels. Feeling a nice stretch in the right side body. Two shoulders relatively level here. Breathing as you press back and then come all the way back to center. Point all 10 toes to the left. Bend your knees. We'll call this the twisted frog. So twist your frog knees to the left. Bending deep, two shoulders stay level. Sinking back, left side of the body gets the stretch. Breathe into the left side, then come back to center. Come back to downward facing dog, feet about hip width. Then start to walk your feet into a short little downward dog, just far enough that you can ground your heels. And if you find that you need to bend your knees to ground your heels, then bend your knees a little bit. And then keeping your right hand exactly where it is, bring your left hand across to your outer right leg, right ankle, right calf, edge of the foot, wherever you can find a grip. And then inhale, lengthen your spine. As you exhale, use your left arm to draw the left shoulder under the right for a gentle twist. One more time, inhale, breathe, lengthen your spine. One more time, exhale, softness, twist. Come back to center, same thing here. You'll root down through your left hand, right arm reaches across. The outside of the left foot, left ankle, left calf. Inhale, lengthen, exhale. Bending the elbow helps get a little bit of strength in the arm to draw the right shoulder under the left. So use the strength of the bicep to create or intensify the twist. And then one more time, inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, use the exhale breath to soften, deepen the twist. And then come back to neutral. From your down dog or your short little downward dog, walk your feet up to your hands for a ragdoll pose, forward fold. Feet are still hip width distance. Soft bend of the knees. Let your arms dangle or tuck your pinky fingers behind the elbow creases. Release, relax through the head of the neck. Shoulders draw away from the ears. Maybe you sway from side to side. And then notice your feet. Notice what's happening in your feet. You want to make sure that your toes aren't gripping, that you're rooting down through the four corners of the feet. So even maybe lifting toes, spreading toes wide, and then softly setting them back down. But not a lot of grip, not a lot of pressure there. And then release your arms, walk your feet together. So toe, heel, feet together. Sink your hips, come into your Utkatasana shape, fierce pose, and then exhale, come all the way up to standing. Inhale, reach your arms high. Exhale, sink the hips, come into Utkatasana, fierce pose. As you reach your arms high, step your left foot back, bring your left knee all the way down to your mat. Start to bring palms together as you pull your belly in, reaching up, lengthening through the spine. So just think up rather than back here. Just going for length. And as you exhale the breath, sweep your right arm back, left hand crosses over the right knee. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale to twist. Inhale, reach your arms high. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to plank pose. From your plank, point all 10 toes to the right, bend your knees, twisted frog. So this is a longer, lower version. So pressing through the palms, send your hips back, breathe into the right side body, and then you're gonna bend elbows, swim forward all the way through to upward facing dog. You can take that through the knees if you're modifying. Pause in upward dog, roll the heads of the shoulders back and down, lengthen your tailbone, maybe drawing your chin back if that's okay, opening the throat, and then exhale all the way back. Downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg up and back. Exhale, step your right foot forward, left knee comes down. Inhale, sweep your arms high, palms together. And just start to again breathe length into the spine. As you exhale the breath, weight is in your right foot. You can plant your hands or float fingers, step your left foot to meet your right, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. And exhale, gather hands at heart center, Samastitihi. Taking that on the second side, inhale, reach your arms high. Exhale, sink low. Utkatasana, so coming into the fierce pose shape, as you reach your arms high, step your right foot back, right knee comes down. Just pausing here, palms come together. Start to draw your inner thighs together to create stability, and then just lengthen. Belly draws in as your tailbone reaches long, shoulders are soft. Big inhale breath here. As you exhale, send your left arm back, right hand crosses the left knee. Inhale, breathe length into your spine. Exhale, twist. One more time, lengthen. Soften on the exhale. And inhale, sweep your arms high. As you exhale the breath, plant your hands. Step your left foot back to plank pose. All 10 toes point to the left. Bend your knees, sink deep. So pressing your hips back towards your heels. Breathing into the left side body. Bend your elbows, swimming it forward. So pressing from the balls of the feet, coming all the way through to upward facing dog. So moving through a chaturanga. And then exhale all the way back, downward dog. Bringing big toes to touch. Inhale, send your left leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, left foot steps forward, right knee down. Sweep your arms high, palms together. Breathe length into your spine, and then as you exhale the breath, choose to plant hands or maybe float fingers as you step your right foot to meet your left. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, sweep your arms high. Exhale all the way up. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, bend your knees. So same thing here, Utkatasana shape, sends your left foot back, left knee down, palms together. Inhale. So moving on the breath, exhale, plant your hands. Step your right foot back, two arm twist, knees to the right, bend, sink, bend your elbows, swim it forward. Inhale, rise. Exhale, downward facing dog, and then right away, inhale your right leg up and back. Exhale, step your right foot forward, crescent lunge. So rising all the way up. Reach your arms high, draw your inner thighs together. Find stability high, high on the ball of the back foot. So you're going for the back foot perpendicular to the floor. Soften your shoulders. Exhale, hands to heart center. Start to draw the heart forward. Begin to spin open to the right. Press your palms together. Work your thumbs towards your sternum and then readjust hips if you need to. You want to make sure that your left hip isn't collapsing. So pull the belly in, draw the left hip back. Hug the right hip back. Two hips in one line. Inhale, maybe open arms. Opening arms will intensify the twist. Take one more round of breath here. And then as you exhale, palms back together. If arms are open, step your right foot to meet your left. Right away, landing right in your revolved Utkatasana. Pavrita Utkatasana, twisted chair pose, sink your hips. Working thumbs towards your sternum. Again, staying or inhaling to open the arms to intensify the twist. Make sure your two knees are staying in one line. You can look down, adjust if you need to. On this side, the left knee wants to creep forward. Hug it back. Take one more inhale breath. Exhale, palms together. Come to center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees. Reach your arms high. Utkatasana. Step your right foot back. Right knee down. So again, just moving on the breath here. Palms together. Pull the belly and reach up. Breathe length into the spine as you exhale the breath. Plant your hands. Step your left foot back. Two arm twister. Twisted frog, knees left. Sink deep. Bend your elbows. Swim it forward. Inhale to rise. Exhale all the way back, downward facing dog. Right away, send your left leg up and back. Exhale, left foot steps forward, crescent lunge, sweep your arms high. Anjaneyasana. So again, on this side, same thing, high, high on the ball of the back foot. Inner thighs are active, they draw together. So your left heel hugs back, your right hip draws forward, shoulders are soft. Belly pulls in, exhale, hands to heart center, start to draw the torso forward, twist left. So working the right elbow to the outside of the thigh, start to press your palms together, spiraling open through the middle ribs, maybe staying or opening arms to intensify the twist. Breathing into the twist. One more inhale. Then as you exhale, palms back together, stepping your right foot up to meet your left, right into your revolved chair pose. Pavrita Utkatasana, twisting right at the middle ribs. So staying in the twist, reaching the crown of the head forward, working thumbs towards the sternum or inhaling to open the arms. Big inhale. Long, slow exhale. One more round of breath. Inhale. As you exhale, palms back together. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, reach your arms high. Utkatasana, exhale all the way up. Inhale, reach your arms high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to downward facing dog. Take a breath in down dog and then inhale, rise high onto the balls of the feet. Exhale, bend your knees. You're gonna make your way all the way through to a seat so you can step, crawl, slide, glide, however you wanna get there, then roll all the way down onto your backs. Come all the way down onto your backs. Draw your knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze, neutralize your spine. Maybe a little rock and roll from side to side. And then from here, reach your legs long, your arms overhead. Everything is long, pull your belly up underneath your ribs. And then exhale, knees back into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. And then release your left leg long, right knee draws into outer right ribs. Big squeeze here. So a final detoxing twist. Some options in your twist here. If you want to take your bent knee across the body, shift your hips, you can work your twist like that. Or if you want to intensify, take an eagle wrap. Take your right leg, wrap it underneath your left. Shift hips, and then left hand maybe to the right thigh as you draw the knee across the body, reaching your right arm up by the ear, gazing to the right if that's okay for your neck, keeping 2 shoulders rooting down. Inhaling the breath, and as you exhale, soften, sink to twist a little deeper. One more round of breath. Really sinking and softening with the exhale. And come all the way back to center. Take your right knee, draw it in, take your left knee, draw it in, neutralize your spine, and then release your right leg long. Left knee hugs into outer left ribs. Squeeze it. Choose your variation, maybe the bent knee across the body, or maybe you're going for the eagle wrap. Picking what will allow you to get the deepest twist. Shifting hips to the left, reaching your left arm, palm face up, in line with your ear, and then right hand can help draw the left thigh across the body. 2 shoulders root down. Lots and lots of breath here, so big inhale and allow the exhale breath to soften the body into a deeper twist. One more round, a big inhale here. Big exhale, soften and twist. Come all the way back to center. All the way back to center, and then draw your knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. And then set your feet down, hip width distance. Take your left ankle, cross it over your right knee. Breathe here, draw your right knee in towards your face. So you're gonna draw your knee in towards your face. You'll thread your fingers through. Fingers will interlace behind your right thigh. Then your left elbow can press into your inner left thigh to draw the knee away. So left knee away from the face, right knee towards the face. Feet are flexed, really active. Little bit of a stretch to the outer left hip. Breathing here, and then you're gonna release, but keep your legs just as they are, and then set your right foot down, take your hips to the left, and then drop everything to the right. So this is just gonna get a little bit of a deeper twist, a little bit more into the left hip. 2 shoulders root down, left arm to the left, and then you can take your right hand to the inner right thigh and maybe push the knee away to intensify the stretch. And then start to make your way out with ease, so nice and slow. It's just one more deep twist to the twisty flow. So coming all the way back to your neutral position, crossing the right ankle over the left, lifting your left leg, threading your fingers through, and interlacing them behind your left thigh. Right elbow presses into the inner right thigh as you draw your left knee towards you, right knee away. Just getting that little stretch to the outer right hip before the twist, and then setting your left foot all the way down, shifting hips to the right as you see if you can find the earth with your right foot. Right arm reaches, gaze is right if that's okay for your neck. And then maybe you'll press the inside of your right thigh with your left hand. So you'll draw your knee away from you to intensify the twist, to intensify the stretch. And then start to make your way all the way back. I like that twist. It's a nice deep twist, and it just gives a little bit to the outer hip, which is a really nice final release in the body. Squeeze your knees in, rock and roll from side to side if that feels good. Take a big inhale breath. As you exhale the breath, come into your final resting pose, shavasana. Release your legs on your mat, release your arms on your mat. Reach your tailbone long, draw your shoulder blades a little lower. Maybe a slight tuck of your chin so your spine is neutral. Nice neutral spine after all the twists. And then start to let go of your Ujjayi pranayama. Allow your natural breath to return. You're getting soft, you're getting heavy. Complete surrender in your final resting pose. And you are welcome to stay here as long as you would like. And I look forward to our next practice. Have a wonderful day.